I feel that this episode was to hype us up for the next. Just like this music. Okay, I actually had fun with this episode. I mean, it did take me a while to do this, only because yesterday when I did try to watch it, it was only 9 minutes of it on Crunchyroll, which was weird, so I had to wait till yesterday night to watch it, and then I watched the episode and I went to sleep after that, and now I'm here today making the video now. Alright, this episode, Keijo starts off with the infighters. They're all tired, they're exhausted from the training, and then it cuts to where now Nozomi, she's actually real bothered by the fact that she does have a weakness and she doesn't know what it is. And then it's funny because she asks Miyata, what do you think it could be? And the first thing Nozomi does, she takes her clothes off, asks, how do my nipples look? Are the size right? Do you think the color might be weird? And then she says, how's my ass and everything? It's just, it makes Miyata so embarrassed. Miyata just kicks her out of the damn room. And it's just one of those moments where it still makes me think about that whole thought of mine of, is Miyata like gay or lesbian for Nozomi? And one interesting thing about this episode is that everybody gets a UTM outfit, which is actually something that I have been wanting to see. And I'm glad. At first I just thought Miyata was wearing it just so she could develop a way of being faster, not only that, to make her boobs bigger, which is another thing that I wish everybody has their own colors of the UTM outfits. I mean, granted, I know it's a lot of it's some money going into that, but still, I'm just saying that's why it looked better on Nozomi, because it fits her hair. But it's funny that Miyata was trying to make her breasts like bounce and everything, because they just weren't. Even Ririn called it. They were not bouncing, not one bit. It was just a funny thing to see, and she was all embarrassed about it. But I'm glad to see them wearing the UTM outfit, seeing step in Nozomi's shoes, just to make them all better Keijo players. And then our infighters, they continue their training. This time they're training their lower bodies as they go through a powerful river stream. And it seems that I was confused by this river stream. I was just like, how strong is it, honestly? Because Kyoko was far. This girl was like a mile away from these girls. Jesus Christ. And they were all the way in the back still trying to make it there. Each one some had their hands up. That Savadra girl, they moves like just walk in like, oh, that Savadra got it. I'm just like, okay. And then you have freaking my girl Kawaii. She didn't put her hands up. She's just going, it was like a little kid or something. And Nozomi was having some type of trouble because Kyoko was hitting her down with her breast, hitting these twigs that came towards her with her breast. The girl got breasts are like boxing gloves or something. It was the weirdest thing, but she was just hitting them left and right, not a freaking care in the world. Nozomi tries this and she ends up hurting herself. Now there was one scene there that I just didn't think makes sense. It's like she didn't see the twig come, and she even explains it surprised her, but it's just like the twig flipped up, it hit her, and then she fell into the water. It just looked kind of off in my opinion. And then as this training is going on for a little bit, Nozomi finally finds out where her weakness is when she finally hits this big branch. And it's a funny weakness. Her ass is too thick. And I'm glad that they do mention that, only because I remember in prior episodes they do mention that, the fact that, oh, your ass has gotten like strong, like your ass muscles have grown, like your ass like it has gotten bigger. But it's just funny, the fact that her ass is too thick, that's your weakness. A big ass. I never thought I'd hear that in Keijo, that was a weakness. That's funny. Apparently that is her weakness, and now she has to try and focus on how to not make that much of a weakness, but more of a strength, which is what Kyoko is going to try and help her with, which I now understand why the episode is called Where the Turnips Lead, because she was pulling turnips, trying to pull turnips at first, because Kyoko did it like a champ. I was like, whoa, what the hell? And then Nozomi, she just kept trying and trying. Every turnip that she pulled, they had to pay for it. And then the girls had to eat it. They ate it for basically 3 days straight, which that must be annoying, because who eats turnips, honestly? Oh, and another thing, I just had to write this down, guys. Toyoguchi tallness is really getting to me. It is really hitting me. Just when I see her next to the other girls, she's just abnormally tall to me. It just looks weird. I'm sorry. It bothers me. I like it, but at the same time it does weird me out. And another thing about Toyoguchi, and I'm glad all the other girls mentioned this too, because I wish I remembered to mention this in my last video. Toyoguchi was the reason why all those laws were about to fall on them, and they were all mentioning how she's clumsy and stuff. Because Toyoguchi does want to be a better Keijo player, and hey, heck, even I want to be a better Keijo player. But She is a clumsy girl. At one moment, she was even wearing Miyata's bra and underwear. How clumsy, no, how ditzy can you be is what they said. Because they were saying that, you know, sometimes you gotta watch out for your allies too. And yeah, Toyogushi's one of them because she's a big klutz. Ayoba's like probably one of the, she doesn't think she is, but I mean, she's probably just being modest, but she's a great person to be teams with because she is smart and she does know how to work with another person. And one thing they did say in here, which did surprise me, I mean, I know there's rivalries between two schools, but it's just the fact that there's only 2 Keijo schools in the country. Now, it surprised me and it didn't surprise me. It surprises me because if Keijo is supposed to be a big sport and everything, you have these prize queens, you know, you make a lot of money from it, then how come there's only 2 schools for it? I just feel like, I don't know, maybe 4, maybe. I'm not asking for a lot. That's why I'm not surprised. I don't expect there to be a lot for this sport, be honest. But I'm just saying, can you at least have more than 2? But it's something that doesn't truly really bothers me, and I can actually let go about this. And an interesting thing about this whole this event that's coming up between the East-West War is that, you know, the girl's parents are get to come, and you know, hopefully you actually do see Nozomi's parents. I actually do want to see where she comes from, and you know how her parents are. Is her parents goofy as her? And in a way, I feel this did confirm what I was saying about Miyata's dad in the last video. It's just that she said basically that, oh, I don't blame him for not answering the phone. He runs a dojo and his daughter decided to go off and do the sport. I mean, it makes sense. It was what I said that I thought why he wouldn't want to talk to her. I mean, fuck him though, because you know he's gonna be a dick if he wants to. His daughter's talented and she's super fast as far as I'm concerned right now. And as Nozomi is still trying to find out a way to pull these damn turnips out of the ground, she gets some advice from Kusaki, in which Kusaki was able to pull those turnips out on the first try on a dime, showing just how superior and why she is the #1 elite in the school, which I really want to see more of her, and which I think we are going to get to see in these next couple episodes. I'm assuming it's going all the way to 12. And the weird thing about Kusaki giving Nozomi advice, Nozomi was like, oh, can you give me like more hints? And then she was like, oh yeah, you know, we could take this to my bed. And oh, she was just so close and personal there. It was, I swear, man, it's just funny. It's uncomfortable. You can understand the uncomfortable situation that they're in, but it's just too funny. And the thing about Nozomi achieving, finally pulling out the turnip when she finds that, you know, she hasn't used the momentum that she has, which actually makes sense because it was a good hint of that earlier on. It was just the fact that it was in the rain. I was just surprised she was still doing it. And then you see the lightning strikes. Oh my god. I don't know, that lightning strike was just funny to me. Only because the lightning came and then she pulls at that moment. It just looked funny because I guess Thor of Asgard just decided to come and help her and, you know, let me give you some like strength, girl. And before, like, you know, we even get to what's to come later on, for like, as far as with the East-West War, you know, the girls are doing a little bit short mock races and people could challenge one another. And there was this girl with hard eyes that we did see in prior episodes. I don't remember her name, but fuck her. I just call her Hard Eyes, and I don't know, her dynamic character that she is, I don't like that type of character. I seen that in Food Wars. I don't like that type of person. Oh, I'm jealous of you. I hate you because the person I like is giving you more attention than they give me because I'm fucking weird. But I'm pretty sure she might be somewhat interesting in the next episode, but she just has this grab against Nozomi. She challenged her. I mean, you know, whatever. That's all I gotta say about Hard Eye. We get to see who all Suruga Keijo is, and with these members, like, I just like how Nozomi, like, hit, well, basically scathed one of the members, and he said, oh, don't talk about my school, man. And then you see all of them all bunched up together. Boy, they all look good, except for, like, one that has, like, a circle head and looks like she has deer antlers or something. That character looks terrible. And you have these twins, I noticed, 2 twins. I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to think about who could go against who. Maybe this girl with black hair on the right, don't worry, I'm going to put a picture. If anything, I want to see her go against Ayoba. I feel like that might happen. And I feel like the girl on the left will go against Miyata. That's just me making my own assumptions. I most likely could be wrong. You guys can tell me if I am, if you read the manga. But I am interested to see what's going on. I really want to see these twins, actually. I really want to see them. That is something that has my attention the most out of all of this. How you feel about this episode, just comment below. If you liked the episode, you didn't like the episode, whichever one you felt. And if there's any other animes you guys want me to review, or if there's any other anime openings that you guys want me to talk about, or anything besides animes, movies, or cartoons in general, hey, just comment below. I'm always free. I'm probably going to do cartoon reviews sometimes if anyone comes to my mind. And maybe Fantastic Beasts when I see it. I'm Red Star Geek, and I'm signing off. Like if you dare, subscribe if you care.
star. I'm burning out fast, I try to shine.